This dogwood's blooming. Sorry about the dogs barking in the background. They're moving trucks over there, so they've got to start barking anytime they see a vehicle move. But anyways, we've got this dogwood blooming, and my grandpa always said to plant your corn when the dogwoods are blooming. So that's what we're going to do. Nathan was retilling the ground over there, getting it ready, and I'm fixing to start planting some corn. They also called this dogwood winter, because usually when the dogwoods start blooming, it gets a little cooler again. And then it'll warm back up for a little bit, and then you go through blackberry winter. Hey y'all, welcome back to Horse Range Mountain Farm. So I'm back in the garden today, and what I'm gonna be doing is planting my corn next to my onions, because they say they make good companion plants. And then I'm gonna go on over, I'm gonna have a couple of rows of corn. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take this little duck plow, and I'm gonna use it to make some raised rows. Because whenever it rains, some parts of the garden likes to hold water. So I always try to put everything in raised beds so that it doesn't drown them. Row done. What I'm gonna do is go get my seeder, go ahead and seed that row, and then start on the other one. So what I'm using is I'm just using this earthway seeder, and I put the corn disc in, and so it'll space the corn how I need it down through there. And then the chain runs across the dirt and covers it up a little bit, but I always go back and cover it up a little bit better. So I always mark my rows with rocks, so then everybody knows that that's a row. And what I'll do is I'll write it down what I've got on a sheet, so then I don't forget. Because whenever I've placed little tabs out here and wrote on them, when it rains it just washes them off. I'm sure there's something out there that you can get, but I just take on a pad and draw out the garden and label what I've got planted where, and that works really good. In case I want to go back and plant something, then if it's not coming up yet, then I can say, well, can I plant this beside that? And then if I've got it written down, then I know exactly what I've got in that row, and I know what companion plants I can plant by it. And when you till the garden, you can always find tons of rocks. Or around here you can. So I'm just stepping off to space my rows out. So I got 2 rows right here of corn. I'm gonna try to do another row, and I think I've got enough seed for that. And then I'll do a row of sunflowers. With my little garden tiller down in between the peas and the onions, and then I'm going to plant my cabbage down through there. Maybe some broccoli, I'll just have to see. I know I said we were going to plant cabbage first, but what we're going to do is we're going to plant this broccoli first.